in the bathroom and kitchen. What are you seeing?
I'm not seeing any new trends. I'm seeing people like sticking with the whites,
I love
various
blue.
shades, and the grays. Occasionally blues. There is an increase in green, but I appreciate that because I'm half Irish, you know.
We are starting to see a lot more green coming into the field. We are seeing more blue pops.
I love the blue. I love the blue.
So many people come
Especially
in with,
bathrooms.
Yeah, so many people come in with that gray tile and they want to match it to a gray vanity. And we,
okay.
we actually bring that gray tile to a blue
And it works
vanity.
with the blue.
And it
Yeah.
pops.
It does.
And they look
It
at
does.
it and they're like, this is phenomenal.
And then with the brass fixtures with that.
Yeah.
As much as it's a color,
That's
blue is
awesome.
cool. and
That's
it
what
works
Cindy
with all the
Cushman is
grays.
doing. Yes.
Yeah,
Yep,
yeah,
all that.
definitely beautiful.
It
Yep.
definitely works.
I think white is just such a safe choice, and it always looks good.
White
So a
is,
lot,
yeah.
it's just so
Timeless.
clean.
It's
Yeah.
timeless.
It is
and
timeless,
people love it.
and it makes the room feel larger, therefore more comfortable for the people. And if you're taking a resale down the road, it's not going to be a problem. People like white.
And you can add any color to
Yes.
that and make it
Yeah.
your
Any season.
own and pop.
Yep,
Yeah.
any
Definitely
season.
Yes, you
any
can.
season. Doesn't
Yes.
matter.
Oh, you don't want to hear about the season. I think I told you about the season.
Maybe I do
right?
want to hear about the season,
This
actually. I think
one
I do.
lady,
Yeah.
she decided between the glass and her knickknacks and even the knobs on the cabinet, she had different colors
Okay.
for the 4 seasons.
Oh, wow.
And when the solstice came along, she unscrewed everything and cleaned the glass, and she would have different shades of glass and knobs and knickknacks or tchotchkes.
Well,
Which was a little much, but I thought it was cool.
I can add to that because we had a kitchen sink that you could change the aprons on.
Seriously?
To whatever color you wanted, whatever
that's
suited you.
different.
You could
you
buy
still have
whatever
that?
color apron. It was by OK. I have to double check. and
You
see
guys
if it's
do
still
so very
available.
okay.
Yeah, yeah, but I don't know if they still actually make it. But they had aprons that would match
That's
whatever
wild.
decor. Yep.
So like stainless
It
or
was
like
stainless. It was a stainless painted panel
Or
enamel,
white.
and they could put red, blue, green, yellow.
No way.
It was unbelievable.
That is
yes.
so cool.
Yeah, it was different.
Was
So
it
that
that
would go with.
She needed that
whatever-
sink.
Yes,
She
she
needed
did.
that
I
sink.
wish we would have come.
There was a guy with a refrigerator, a similar issue, but it cost a lot of money, all these damn panels and much. I'm going to get the orange panels. Okay. It's like,
Yeah.
I don't, well, whatever. It's your
Well,
house.
we always try to direct clients to what we think is going to be a little bit more timeless, but also
Well,
give them what they
we
want.
don't complaining. Oh,
it can
they
be
let
really
us-
hard to do.
They let us bought something
very
that
challenging.
was-
I try.
Yeah.
Gentle
Definitely.
push. Gentle push.
Yeah,
For the
enough.
ge- yeah,
Enough.
gentle. Yeah.
And that's all.
Are you
that's
sure?
what we're here for.
Yes.
That's what we're
Yeah,
here for, to
yeah.
kind of give them the
Right.
direction
And
that
after
they
that,
need.
it's up
Yeah.
to you. But
Do most clients come in with a general idea of what they're looking for?
A
or-
lot. I think a lot have been thinking about it for
yes,
a while, so
it's
they have
a lot
some
of money
kind
to
of
spend,
concept.
so they have putting some
thought.
into it.
Once in a while you get blank slate, but I feel like there's always some kind of
There's
concept.
usually a driver
Yes.
to put that whole idea into motion,
Yes.
and it's because they've seen out there somewhere what they really want.
Or they're annoyed to no end with something in their kitchen
Yeah.
or their bathroom, and that thing is now the thing. The tub's not working. Oh, we haven't used this tub in 5 years, and now.
Oh, that jackass drove off the road, drove his car right into my kitchen. True story.
True story.
Really?
Yeah, that's yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
It's every other client that has
I
that.
actually, as a joke for her husband, for Jack, some unknown reason, there was actually our cars in my computer program. So I had a car parked in her kitchen. He thought it was hilarious. His wife didn't.
She was still traumatized, probably. I would imagine.
Yeah,
she was still
right.
feeling the pain. Yeah.
So does an event like this help someone get an idea, or I guess expand their thinking on what's possible and what's trending and what they might want?
Absolutely. I think Michelle covered a vast array of different ideas and concepts to help people understand and to bring it to
Especially
fruition.
now, there's so much available. It's not like the old days when you had 3 cabinet doors, 3 woods, and 3 colors, and you had Formica. It's nice, you know. There's so many things available, and people get overwhelmed.
It's
so
very
we gotta
overwhelming.
we got to help find out what they want and steer them. And like I keep telling my customers, it's a big friggin' jigsaw puzzle. When you start putting the pieces in, it gets easier and easier. So initially, they're overwhelmed, but they start to see, okay, we're making it easier. It's all fitting together, and that's what we do.
There's more that we probably didn't cover tonight, but it does become overwhelming. Yeah, there's
Yes.
so much. I mean, you can
Yeah.
honestly go on and on. Flooring, we didn't really even
Yeah,
get into
we
flooring.
would have blown them away.
But it is. It's almost too overwhelming. So it is finding a starting point and just giving them different ideas of what's going on to help them kind of start to generate, what they could see in their own home, which I liked about it. I mean, even with the cabinetry, some people do think of different colors. I know white is like the king, okay, of the cabinet colors. But it's nice to see it and see it in kitchens. We've done kitchens in blue, so
You still have that hutch in the room, in the conference room, or is that gone?
it's gone.
That's a hutch.
It's gone.
That was, so I'm not a.
That actually, I love that color.
That was my favorite. I got a
That's a
photo of
very
that
nice
on my
stain.
wall because that
Yeah.
was my single favorite door wood color finish.
I love that stain. It's
Yeah.
a beautiful stain. It's like a
But
medium. That was a good
they
medium.
stopped making it. I was like,
Yeah, they do that sometimes.
Yeah, we all have our go-tos that we really like that work well with a lot of our clients.
So in conversations with people afterwards, what was some of the feedback that you received about tonight?
I don't know, I thought you caught all of that.
yeah, I was drinking.
I think, let's see, I talked to Michael and Christy and Michael and Grace, and they just liked all the information. They are planning down the road. Both
Right.
couples that I spoke with are planning down the road. So I think this was just kind of a starting point for them to kind of figure out what they're looking to do, to just generate some ideas. But I think it just was a good starting point for some people to kind of understand some of the current trends.
Yeah.
And it's nice to see even in the before and afters. I bet a lot of them saw their kitchen in the before, and then to see the after, like the reality of what it
Well,
could
that's
be.
true.
I think that visual for people was probably very helpful.
Scott Jenko and his wife, they left me, they got pictures of before and after and a thank you letter, which I just keep in front of one of my monitors. If anybody I'm working with want to play with it, they can see the before and the after, and it does help.
The before and after visual is huge. It's huge. It's nice to show the after, of course, what it looks like, but to envision your kitchen being
Right.
that way, to see the before and say, yeah, I have a soffit like that. Okay, that's the difference. I think that was probably a big help for a lot of people.
Oh yeah, sure, absolutely.
Same with bathrooms.
Soffits.
A lot of people have these big
Bathrooms are tough
tubs.
to photograph, so
It
you
is
don't always
tough,
see the
Oh,
before
yeah.
but we
and
got some good
after,
ones.
but-
So they
Yeah,
see
you
the
guys
big
do.
tub, and then they see the nice big shower, and I think people were able to visualize the transformation from the shower, the tub, like the whole thing.
And the wet baths are very
Oh
popular.
yeah, very
a lot
popular.
of people are doing those.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, definitely.
So what does this kind of partnership mean to all of you?
Everything.
That's how we get
Love
paid.
This is who we trust, you know.
Yes,
This is
and
like who we
this is
trust.
who we rely on
Yeah.
to send in clients, and they know that they're in good hands.
I have
We're
to
going to
make
give them
trust.
everything.
Trust is a big point.
Trust is huge.
Yes, yes. And
We're
it's not
there.
just for the customer and the contractor, it's also from the designers and the contractors. I know that they know what they're doing, so that is very big for me. I got a
We
huge
have them
job
every
right
step
now
of the
that
way.
I don't know the contractor.
From the
They
beginning
give me
stage
nerves.
to delivery. We're there 100% behind them, whatever they need.
They are, and I've had clients even call them for things outside of the project we're doing, and they're just so impressed with their service. I feel like anybody we send to either outfit, I feel confident that they're going to come back feeling taken care of, heard. There's so much experience, combined experience between the three companies. Mike's been at Williams for how many years now?
10 at Williams and another 16 a Page.
Yeah, so tons of experience in cabinets. We often actually work with Karen. She's been at NNS for 30 years.
Over 30, and so have I.
Yeah, and DBS has been around for over 30 years, so there's just a lot of combined experience here that really, to help anybody, it's a really great relationship.
Yeah, we're very happy with our relationships with DBS.
Should we group hug? I feel like we should group hug. We should just all just, come on, Mike, we should just so ridiculous, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Cut that out, don't put that in there.
You can group hug, it doesn't matter.
That's absurd. I just felt like we were like in that moment. But no, it truly is great working with all these people.
Yeah.
And I tell them, I do feel like, especially kitchens, there's so many details. Actually, it's both. Kitchens, I say, when you go to meet Mike, okay, Mike is very detail oriented. He's really going to think about all the things, how you use the kitchen, your amenities, what you actually want in the cabinet, just not the cabinet itself. And then when I take clients to NNS, we will spend hours.
Karen over here so you can really
She doesn't want to be in the
She
kitchen.
can be in the camp. Karen,
I think we'll be all right.
Karen.
We'll get her.
We'll spend hours deliberating over bathroom fixtures, like hours. They will take the time just to go over anything with our clients. It would be 3 hours on one bathroom, which is a lot of time, but they want to make sure that our clients feel good about their selections. They'll do 1, 2, 3 meetings, like whatever it takes.
I just think it's better to have her there than
Yeah.
me, because customers are going to see her, and when they come in, they're going to know her. Just stand there, Michelle's going to talk about you.
Hi, hi.
You're warning, she's in the bed. Hi.
So I'm just going to repeat that. What I was, just in regard to us all working together, I know when we send clients to Mike, that he is like on top of all the details. I know that he's going to listen to what they need. He's going to instill it into the kitchen, and he's going to get all the things they need to get done. He will spend all the time. Karen, the same. I mean, we will spend hours. How many hours have we spent with Cindy so far? Barbara, Thelma, like all these clients that go in, we'll be there for hours for one bathroom. But sometimes that's what it takes. I mean, it's huge decisions. It's not just the fixture, it's the finish, it's the water pressure, it's how you're gonna use it, it's grab bars. It's just, there's so many things, and they will both spend the time. So as far as a partnership, I mean, I feel so good sending people to them because the details are like on point. I got it. You got it. You got it.
Okay. One more quick prompt. You want to hop into?
Okay.
Why not? One more quick prompt.
I did great.
You've
Yeah,
done.
about that beer.
You did great.
You've done a lot of these types of events, right? Not this exactly, but today we are at a bar, so it's a little bit of a different venue. Why did we do it here, and what do you think that meant to those who attended?
I thought we were going to McDonald's. I found out by just a couple of minutes ago.
We thought about it, but I don't know. I think we just wanted to mix it up a bit. We've been doing how to purchase remodeling for years now.
Right, and it's always been an office space.
It's always been an office
This is
space.
a little bit more relaxed and just trying a different
I think it's a more
venue.
inviting environment. People are just coming in to have a drink, have some food. It's like relaxed. We wanted
pressure.
to give good information, but yeah, just
No
keep it
high
easy.
pressure sales tax.
No, we just want to liquor them up and get them in here.
Exactly. That's why.
So good. Awesome. This is fun. For me,